been serving in the church. God blessed you with this new coaching business, which it's been awesome to see your growth, bro.
Thanks,
and I love
dude.
the content you're doing. It's super cool. And there's also this favor that God has given you, not just with Christians, but people in the marketplace who don't know him,
right?
Who desperately need him. I want you to talk about that a little bit. Like, talk about your podcast, The Department, and what God has been doing. Because I think what's, unfortunately, a lot of Christians, and I'm not trying to throw Christians under the bus because I love the church, I love the people of God, but I've seen this really destructive mindset of, like, if you're in the church, everything in your life has to be about Christians, for Christians, by Christians, lest you be tainted by the world. But I've seen you really live out this life of, hey, I'm building a business that isn't just for Christians. We're serving everybody. And God is positioning you to have really important conversations, like seed sowing conversations with business leaders that have everything the world has to offer, but yet have nothing because they don't have the kingdom.
Right.
Can you talk about that? Like what God has done as you've been building that intentionally?
Yeah, man. I think, one of the things Jesus says we can have that he is to be the light. Mm-hmm. Jesus says, I'm the light of the world. And then he tells the disciples, no, now you're the light of the world.
Yeah.
And what a crazy thing that we can adopt an identity that Jesus claims of himself, and he gives that to us as a gift. I find that oftentimes believers or Christians, they want to do overt Christian things. I help Christian marriages find freedom. I have this Christian clothing brand. And I don't know how I feel with that, because if you are doing what God's called you to do, it's for the world, not just for his people. And if it's a God thing, then it should be better than what other people in the world are doing.
For sure.
So I don't just help kingdom entrepreneurs build their online business. No, I can help anyone build their online business.
Yeah.
Because they're kingdom principles that I teach, and so they work for everybody. Now, I'm a proverb a day guy, and it's very clear that he who is skilled in his work will sit amongst kings.
Yep.
And all I've done, dude, through my 20s is just build other people's kingdoms. Whether in that way, whether it was other people's businesses like Think Media, like Sean Cannell, or the Church OV, or City Light, or even when I had my agency, I'm literally giving so much away for the businesses that would hire me as an agency.
Yeah.
And I would blow up their stuff. And in doing so, God put me around certain people, and I'd be in rooms, and there was times where I was in rooms where I put a knife to my throat, and then there's other times in room where everybody wants me to talk. It's a trip. It's like the roles are reversed. I guess I'm a king, but that's even weird to say. But the reality is when you have something the world wants, and we know it's favor, we know it's wisdom, we know it's anointing, we know it's kingdom principles.
Yep.
Then the world finds that attractive.
For sure.
So I don't want to rob the world, and I say the world, that you know what I mean, from the opportunity to serve more people, to show people the love of God, to start planting seeds. Dude, it's crazy. There's even people that I revere and I have high respect for, that they would like open up to me.
Can you give a story without, you don't have to throw anybody's name out there?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, entrepreneur, just give me 1 second. Most entrepreneurs don't realize that they're only one algorithm update away from completely becoming irrelevant to their audience. And the only thing that protects you and me long-term is a bulletproof personal brand. I've helped business owners build brands that not only scale their revenue, but actually outlast trends. And after studying the most influential entrepreneurs on the planet, I've discovered 14 undeniable laws that every elite leader must follow to stay profitable and visible in the AI age. So I put all of them in a free guide called the 14 Undeniable Laws of a Personal Brand, and you can download it now at kapchatfield.com/undeniable. QR codes on the screen, links down below. Go get it now. And if you want, follow the instructions after to take the next step to have me and my team follow up with you and help you build that brand. Again, kapchatfield.com/undeniable, links down below.
A pastor that I've been following forever, if I'm not mistaken, he's almost 70 years old. I remember we grabbed dinner after a podcast, and he was just opening up about how he's losing, or the building that they've been in for 20 something years is unfortunately is just being taken away, and they're going to have to like split. They've always wanted to buy the building. I mean, he's super content in life, but you know, that was something that he wanted. He thought God would have wanted them to have that building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just crazy. Like this like 65-year-old man that is just like opening up. And I think it's because he sees a gift or he sees a safety. But yeah, I mean, like conversations like that. And I'm so blessed. A lot of it doesn't make sense because you're 33, I'm 34. Dude, we have so much to go.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that these men and women who are much older than us and have even gotten started later than us, like how dare us think that we can lose at this game with people we know. But dude, another one is the person that I am even I partnered with in business. This will break people's minds. They say don't be in relationship like with those that are unequally yoked, you know?
Yeah.
Well, when doing business isn't the priority, then that principle doesn't apply, okay? Or the command, whatever you want to take that as. But I have a friend who doesn't know the Lord. And this guy is smarter than me, richer than me, beautiful family. He's got everything he needs. It's kind of like the rich young ruler.
Wow.
And I've been just a friend in his life to be consistent. And what's crazy is in my consistency, he's seeing how inconsistent other believers are, because many times he hires believers because he thinks they are good people. And then their inconsistency is robbing from what I feel is like my witness, right?
100%.
However, God's bigger than my witness,
Sure.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
But dude, we joint leased this. We took over the church that City Light used to be in. This friend of mine, Neil, and he'll probably never see this, but I didn't go into business with Neil. This wasn't just like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
This was, I really felt the Lord say, is Neil's soul worth $380,000 at the end of this all, like at the end of our lease in 4 years and I was like, of course. And so it wasn't a business decision.
Yeah, it's like a proximity decision.
It was a proximity decision. If I can get around this guy long enough, you know, and I can help him win.
If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch another video like it, you can just click right over here. Or if you want to see my other channel, Directed Life, full-length interviews and really deep conversations, you can click over here.